Next stop, Avenue of the Americas and West 31st Street.
Had to be built to spark a revival.